Brief video. What's with all the cock blocking? I don't understand this. Why is it that anytime in any male space you propose solutions to make things better for men, other men step in and say, no, that's not going to work, or you shouldn't do that, or, that's cultural Marxism, or something along those lines. If men are going their own way, and let's say they've resigned themselves, and let's just say maybe they're just apathetic, maybe they just don't care anymore. What do you care if there are other guys out there that are foolishly trying to make a difference? I mean, if I was in this situation where I saw someone doing something that I thought was in vain or futile, I would tell them, I think you're wasting your time. I wish you the best of luck. I've tried this before, or it's been done before, and it just never gets anywhere. But I wouldn't react with hostility. But I've noticed that in MGTOW or whatever, any male spaces online, there seems to be this hostility towards getting anything done. Even amongst MRAs, it's like even they who call themselves activists don't want to do anything, and they are themselves actively hostile towards those who are really trying to challenge the status quo. I don't understand it. I even had a guy once tell me that I was wasting my time by participating in intactivism or protesting circumcision. And he told me that I'm better off just focusing on my job. And he didn't quite say this, but I'm paraphrasing, but climbing the corporate ladder, or basically getting as much money as you can. And I don't understand this mentality, because I just don't see how making your climbing some dominance hierarchy should be the center of my life. I don't see that as rewarding, and I don't understand how that's a solution to men's problems. I mean, that's the problem with men in the first place, is that they just see themselves as utilities. It's like, and secondly, some battles are actually winnable, and we're winning. I mean, circumcision is actually declining across the globe. There are gains that have been made. I mean, this is not a futile battle. It can be won. But it's like time and time again, I hear, no, you're just wasting your time. I mean, so if that's a waste of time, why are these guys that say that they're going their own way, why do they just bitch and moan all the time about women and feminism? What is the fucking point? I do not understand. I mean, that is supposed to be productive? I mean, if you are truly going your own way, why would you obsessively post on the internet the same goddamn shit over and over again? Like, I mean, if you decide to become a Kung Fu Shaolin monk, and you go to the foothills of the Himalayas in southwest China, and you get punched in the face, you punch yourself in the face, and you are climbing upstairs every day, and you're practically invisible to the outside world, but you're doing something really unconventional, and you're going your own way. I mean, you're not going to be advertising it. I mean, people have been doing weird shit throughout history. They did unconventional weird shit that really other people either didn't approve of or didn't understand. I mean, this has happened for thousands of fucking years. The best example I can think of is all the great scientists and artists. I mean, I just don't understand these MGTOW, so-called MGTOW, that, anytime you call for any sort of male collective action to make things better for men. Oh, no, that's cultural Marxism. You're part of the problem, or you're better off just voting with your feet. And okay, then vote with your feet. cultivate your own little garden, so to speak. Go your own way. But why do these guys then post obsessively the same shit over and over again? I mean, it's just shit posting. It's really moronic shit posting. And it's like they have their credo about things you're supposed to say and you're not supposed to say, and then they rail about collectivism, but there's like this narrative that you have to stick to be a part of this MGTOW club. I mean, but somehow they're going their own way, and you're not. You're some sort of collectivist conformist by wanting to do things. I mean, if you are against, if you don't want to do anything, fine. I would never guilt or shame anyone into taking action or doing anything. I hate that sort of shit. I hate white guilt, whatever, Catholic guilt, whatever. Any kind of guilt. It's fucking stupid. I mean, just live your life. If you're not hurting other people, fine, do it. But do what makes you happy. But why be hostile to people that are trying to make a difference? It speaks of hidden priorities. It's bizarre. It's really freaking bizarre. I mean, I get the impression that a lot of these Tradcons that pose as MGTOW really don't want to see any sort of change. It's like they just feel that somehow feminism has made them become less appreciated, or has declined their prospects. That's it. They do not give one rat's ass about men, or it's not that they're apathetic. It's not that they're beaten or disillusioned. They're against it. They can't quite come out and say it, but it's kind of obvious. It's becoming obvious to me. Like they're really resentful of men that want change. They don't want change. They just want to get rid of feminism and leftism. And it's like, if you are somehow advocating for men and trying to do things, somehow that translates into leftism. I do not understand that. I don't understand. I've been called a communist for being against circumcision. What the goddamn hell does communism have to do with circumcision? I've been called an authoritarian, a collectivist. I do not understand it. I have no idea how being against child abuse somehow makes me be inclined towards nationalizing major industries and having a planned economy. There's no connection there. Not even the most sane, even the most apolitical person would say that, yeah, they're not really connected. I mean, the intactivist movement has people on the left and the right. So this is strange to me. I do not understand. So in summation, I just want to say, look, if you don't want to do anything, fine. Just stop cock blocking other guys that are trying to make things better. Just go your own way. Go your own way. Do your own thing. If you want to bitch and moan on the internet, fine. I do not see the point of the hostility. I really don't.